everybody would, amen, just place your hands over your heart. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey in the honeycomb. You can be seated. It's my pleasure today to introduce our speaker. And when this young lady came to CFO several years ago, she was just a young, very young lady, just got married. Her and her husband made the journey. This was before kids and all those things. And to be honest with you, and I'm not saying this to embarrass her, when she came to CFO, there were a lot of hurts in her. There were a lot of discouragements. There were a lot of disappointments. But I've watched her over the last several years, and she had a desire for the things of God, and a desire to see God move, and a desire for God to change her. Come on. And so she came to my wife and said, I need your help. And my wife worked very, very close to her. And there's some things in her that have changed, and some hearts that have been changed. Amen. Amen. And I've watched her in humility, and she's became our worship leader, does an outstanding job. Amen. Amen. I'm proud of her, proud of what God's done in her life. Amen. And so right now, amen, I want to bring to you Brittany Snyder with her title, Expecting God to Move with Little Faith. Come on now.
In the dictionary, faith means complete trust or confidence in someone or something. The scriptural definition of faith, according to Google, means the basic ingredient to be in a relationship with God. Faith is the assurance that things revealed and promised in the Word are true, even though unseen, and gives the believer a conviction that what he expects in faith will come to pass. In the dictionary, expect means to look forward to, regard as likely to happen, anticipate the occurrence or the coming of. Faith is mentioned 336 times in the Bible. Wow. I don't know about you, but when I got up this morning, I was expecting God to move and do something today. Yes, and I expect God to do what His Word says, because His Word cannot return void, and His promises are yea and amen. And in order for me to expect God to move in my family and in my life, I have to have some faith, even if it's just a little. In Hebrews 11:1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. There are so many stories we reflect on, but one of my favorites is the woman with the issue of blood. In Mark 5, the woman with the issue of blood of 12 years goes to find Jesus and touches the hem of his garment. And the Bible says in Mark 28, for she said, if I may touch but his clothes, I shall be whole. And straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. And Jesus, immediately knowing in himself that virtue had gone out of him, turned to him in the breast and said, who touched my clothes? And his disciples said unto him, thou seest the multitude among thee, sayest thou, who touched me? And he looked around about to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before him and told him all the truth. And he said unto her, daughter, thy faith had made thee whole. Go in peace and be whole of thy plague. She had tried so many other doctors, oils, every medicine they told her to take, she did. Nothing ever worked. Amen. In fact, it had gotten worse. Right. So she didn't have anything to believe when she heard of Jesus. Right. She didn't know who he was. She just heard stories of God making miracles and healing people. Come on. So why not? Why not see what he has to offer? Why not see if he can heal my body? Why not see if he can be healed? But she couldn't help but get to him because of the multitude of people. She had to get on the ground to see if she could just touch his clothes, maybe just his feet. And in my mind, I see her saying to herself, well, there's so many people here. If there's so many people here, then the stories have to be true. He can heal me. Amen. But what am I going to do to get through? To me, her desperation to be healed took over the normal way to come to him. Absolutely. I mean, she crawled on the ground. To be honest, I don't know if I could say I would do that. I don't know if I would want to be trampled or maybe in the position to be stepped on. But where could I get to what it takes? It says, would you say that even takes a little bit of faith? But you see, when she touched the hem of his garment, she knew something in her was different. She didn't have the same feeling in her body that was there. That's right. In fact, it was completely gone. That infirmity that had so much pain and cost so much money over the years had departed by just touching the hem. Yes. I ask you today, how much more should we expect something to happen when we know the Master? How much more should we have the faith that says